Hello everyone, my name is Oleksiy Prosnitskyy. I am Director of Layer Consulting, Ukraine, Kyiv. Also, I'm Administrator of Microsoft Project Forum and organizer of annual Microsoft Project Conference in Ukraine. I've been a VP for 5 years and Project Manager Professional for 6 years. I wrote 6 books dedicated to project, but 5 books dedicated to project Microsoft and 1 book dedicated to Spider project. We've got a lot of customers in Ukraine and we provide professional services for our customers, consulting and training. We've got partnership with Nintex, Microsoft and Fluent Pro. And now let's continue to the topic of my presentation. Why do we need project reports? Is it not enough just to draw Gantt chart, hang it on the wall, and to be sure that everything goes according to the plan? Let's imagine that your project is a business trip to another city. For this you have a car, cotton level of fuel, some money for current expenses during the trip and the list of human settlements which you need to pass by towards the final destination. You get in front of the wheel in cheerful mood, you start the engine and take off. After you have passed a certain part of the track, or some crossroad without any signs, the following questions will most definitely interest you. What speed I'm going with? What distance it has been covered and how much is left? Which point of the track I'm currently in? What the next direction should I go to? How much fuel is left in the tank? Whether the engine is overheated? Is the oil system in order? In other words, the project reports must include the answers to the following questions. What's the rate of work completion? And are there any slippages? Which work have already been completed, which are currently in process? Which ones need to be started? What scope of works has been completed, and what is remaining according to the plan? What portion of budget has been spent? How much is left, and is there current overspending? How effectively labor and material resources are being used? What is the deviation of the project indicator? What influence will one or another management decision make? For this answer, you can use report in Project Online. First of all, you can use screenshots. Yes, screenshots. As for me, using screenshots is the easiest way not to create report, but share with people and not let access to Project Online. So, if you need quickly to send project data to customer or FBI or CIA, click print screen, pass to pane and send it. The use of custom views is the most powerful instrument for obtaining information about the project data. Use this kind of information presentation for users who do not have access to Project Reports library, or if Project Online data admin do not know how to do reports in Microsoft Excel. To my surprise, many users work with the standard view by always outputting needed fields and hiding those that are not required. It is strange, as once the necessary number of views has been set up, one can get reports in any slice of data with a single click. That includes everything from summary data reports to the project required materials reports for a month of project cost or reviewed budget items monthly. What is the disadvantage of the reports obtained with the help of setting custom view? The problem arises with trying to transfer data to those who do not have Microsoft Project or do not have Microsoft Project Online. Moreover, there are few possibilities to view data in the form of charts. But, as you may understand, the first 2 ways of obtaining the project reports are not sufficient. For creating any reports with charts or table without using SQL Server, Dummy only need Microsoft Excel. If Dummy need Microsoft Excel and Project Online, via our data protocol he can connect to the project data. But what lack of using Excel without any add-ins? It's very hard to operate with big unsorted data. PowerPilot is a free add-in to the 2010 version of the spreadsheet application Microsoft Excel. In Excel 2013, PowerPilot is only available for certain versions of Office. It extends the capabilities of the pivot table data summarization and cross-tabulation feature with new features such as expanded data capacity, advanced calculation, ability to import data from multiple sources. Power Review is a new add-in for Excel 2013 Professional. It's the best tool ever to use Excel as a B application, and I'd show you demo how to use Power Review. But wait some minutes, please. Microsoft Power Query for Excel is an Excel add-in that enhances the self-service business intelligence experience in Excel by simplifying data discovery, access, and collaboration. Power Query can use the next data sources: Excel or CSV file, SQL Server database, Microsoft Azure, Access database, Oracle database, IBM DM, SharePoint list, Active Directory, Microsoft Exchange, and Facebook. Microsoft Power Map for Excel is a three-dimensional data visualization tool that lets you look at information in a few ways. A Power Map lets you discover insight you might not see in traditional two-dimensional tables and charts. In case you need to build a timeline for a project, the best tool for this would be connecting Visio to Project Data Model and creating reports for Visio Online. Visio Services allows users to save and share their Visio drawing to SharePoint site. Visio Services can be used to display visualization of SharePoint 2010 workflow instances in the browser. Visio visualization cannot be used with SharePoint 2013 workflow instances. But how to download data from Project Online project into a SQL Server database table? You will need at least a shell of Visual Studio 2012 and the Microsoft SQL Server Data Tools Business Intelligence for Visual Studio 2012. If you still have not loved this Microsoft built-in Project Online as me, for example, you always can find custom apps for the need. And now I'd like to show you how easy to create reports for Project Online data. So I'd like to show you how easy to create reports using Power Query and Power Review. For this, I launch Microsoft Excel, blank workbook, click on Data, New Query, from Other Source, from All Data Sheet. For retrieving data from Microsoft project, I need to copy URL to my Project Online tenant and raise default and write RP project data. Click OK, and Microsoft Excel retrieve all information. But retrieve all information, all tables, all fields. It's not necessary for me to have all this data. So I create special query for selecting field I need. Now I am copy this query, go to Excel, new query from our other source, from all data feed, click, paste, and OK. I've got only field I need. Next step is round row. Right click mouse, transform round, round, and decimal places 2. Next, total cost is decimal number. I'd like to transform that to currency, and also I'm going to do is total benefits. Next, I'm going to rename enterprise project type name field to project type. I'd like to add new field of project finish week. For this case, I select project finish date, click add column, and from date and time I click date, months. Now I've got new to select only current year. Right click, date and time filters, year, this year. Wow, very good. Also try to filter out total cost of this is null data. Yes. Now it's time to create a report using Power View. On Home, close and load 2. Select how you want to. We choose only create connection and click add this data to the data model. Click load. Yes. In preview window, you can view all data from your query. Go to Insert and click Power View. Waiting. Now, I'm going to add some field. I select project name, total benefits, total cost, and select other chart scatter. Yes, very good. Now, where is my size? It's row. Let's select row and move it to size. Very good. Next, I'd like to play movie. Select project finish date and play axis. Set add as a play axis. Yes. Project finish once, click, and movie begin. It's wonderful. And add project type from a filter. For this, watch this one. If you select one project type, system automatically filter only this project type. Yes, report is ready. Next step is save my report to Project Online. Yes, of course, I must rename it. Project data report. Click on File, Save As, and select Sites, my project sites, and my folder. Browser view options. I select Sheets and click Power View. OK, and set name. Project Virtual Conference. Waiting for save, and it's time to check. Go to my project online, site contents, be there reports, English, and wow, project virtual conference. Oleksiy Prosnitskyy, yes, it's me. Click on report, and I'm really nervous. Something working. Yes, I'm right on my data. Everything's fine, and Wow, it's really report built by Dummy. Dummy, it's me. But in HTML5 I cannot play movie. Take me back. Take me back. Good. This is the end of part 2. Let's begin part 2, how to create reports using Power BI. For this purpose, I launched Power BI desktop, copy my link onto my data, and click on Get Data or Data Feed, and OK. Because I'm going to create dashboard for top managers of company, I need to create report from other table. That's why I select assignments, resources, project, tasks, and for example assignment data feed, and click load. When my data has been completed, I'm gonna create pages with data. So I click on project and filter content. Project name and add project name. Next, I'm interested in total cost, total benefit. So I've got table. I'm going to change visualization data. Next, chart. Next chart, project. Actual work, project work, and of course project name. Next is to add slicer for filtering data. Project name and click slicer. What's the purpose of slicer? I'm clicking on any report, any project, and data automatically transforming in my selected data. Yes. Now I'd like to change color. I click on format, data colors, project actual work. Okay. Green and project work. Okay. Red. Okay. I'd like to look at this data. Next, create page and create task table. I'm interested in create information about milestone. So I select project name in big slicer. Next, task name. Oleksiy, don't forget about filter content. I add task name. The task is milestone and select task is milestone, but I'd like to create filter for milestone. I don't like to look at all my tasks from project, so I add filter and task milestone true. Yeah, great. Next step is to add task finish date and task finish variance. Finish variance. Okay. Now, if I click on my reports, system automatically filter data. Wonderful. Just white my column. So interesting, for example, acquisition target analysis. Wonderful, wonderful. Next page. I'd like to look at project team, for example. We suppose I select assignments. Select project name and transform it to slice. Next, I'm interested in resource name, assignment book, assignment actual book, and assignment remaining work. And of course, I'm interested in the percentage work complete. Let's make it this field. So if I select project, I receive information about my project team and the assignments. Okay, next page. For example, I'm interested in just information about resources. I select resource name, position row, launch team is empty, yes, empty field, RDS is empty, so I deselect it. Resource departments are okay, and resource is generic. I'd like to add filter false and select only user. What and I don't know what's that. Oh, qualification, for example. It's empty field, so enough. Yeah, and that project name. More quickly to select that field. Project name. My card and okay, it's working. And last report about work for each project. I add project name, like a slicer, and actual. I'd like to create gauge indicator for indicated percentage complete. So I select project person complete and in visualization click go. Like it. And voila. And change color. Get it now. No, I don't want to change color. I'm still dummy, so I don't know how. So next, I'm going to save it to my OneDrive location for business and call it project virtual conference. Click save. Next step, launch my browser, Power BI, and click on Get Data. Select Files, Import or Connect to Data, Get OneDrive for Business, and select Saved File from my location, Project Data. No. Project Virtual Conference. After my page has been refreshed, I found out my created data. So I select data, save, and click connect. So now I've got my data set, and I've got my reports. Project Virtual Conference with saved reports. Now I'm going to create dashboard for my boss. So I click close and create, name it dashboard. Dashboard for my big boss. Next step is pin data. Click on pin and select dashboard for my big boss. Yeah. Also I need this report. Yes, I need all my reports. And voila, click on enter full screen mode. And so I've got reports for my big boss. And voila. But if my big boss would like to ask questions, so total projects count. Yeah, I need this data. Total resources. Total resources. Total cost. Yeah. Oh, great number. Great figure. So where is my new data? So when I create my dashboard, I'd like next step and last step I'd like to create presentation. So I launch my PowerPoint, new, blank presentation, and center for projector on piece and casting holes. We created new great add-ins, Power BI tiles, and connect to my Power BI, select dashboard from the big boss, and decide to use this data. No. And then back to just a minute, please. So, choose saved image. Next slide. Insert my add-ins, Power BI tiles, dashboard, and voila. Thank you very much. If you have little questions, please don't hesitate to contact me on my email or to my blog.